Okay folks, today in this episode I'm going to be working on the nacelle pylons, and I'm going to be adding lighting to the two little windows or the three windows that are on these pylons. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to be I already provided some light blocking on the plastic itself, but I'm going to be adding a strip of reflective tape right in between the two windows and right in front of this window. And then I'm going to take the actual plastic and flush mount the SMD right on the plastic so that I can route it through the grooves and route it through the center of the pylon, and that should work really nice. What I like about these is that they're so small, the cables will not interfere with the actual design of the craft because these were not ever meant to be lit. So I'm gonna make my first attempt of lighting these up, and I'm gonna be using these little guys, which I think are gonna work really nice. I bought a set of 10, and I'm gonna be using these all over the place, so we'll see how that comes along, and we'll see how it comes out. So I managed to glue the two SMD lights onto the plastic, and I've tested them and they work pretty good. Now the next step will be to fit them into the pylon itself and route the wires and see how it comes out. We'll be right back. So I got the standard reflective tape. I think it's gonna work really nice to reflect the light on those things. So we'll be right back once I cut a piece to fit on there. So here's the two pieces of reflective tape cut and put in place, and they're gonna work really nice because they're very thin, so it will not obstruct the glass whatsoever, and it's gonna help those SMDs light up nice and bright. Here's the lights in place with the reflective tape and the glass part in place. The next step is to test the lighting and see how it reflects out, and see if I have to do any light blocking. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I have everything set up and connected to the pylons. The lights are in place, and I got my power supply set up 5.5 volts, and this is my first test of testing the lights and see how it looks, see if I have to do any light blocking or anything. So here goes. Gotta hold these wires in place because they're so small. Alright, here we go. So there you have it, folks. No light leaks of any kind, and the pylons are lit up. I think they look really cool. Moving on to the nacelles and continuing on with the build. Now that we have the lights all tested, let me show you one more time what it looks inside. And it also seems like I don't have to do any cutting because the wires are so thin and small that I should be able to glue them in place through the edge of the glass here, and they won't interfere or touch or get squashed when I put this thing together. So I say this modification is quite a success, and I'm pretty pleased with the results. I'm going to be doing the other pylon next and start assembling the nacelles.